Yo, what's going on? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. What up, Sneezy?
Uh, Not a whole lot, man. Just chilling. Got home from work. Got a drink ready. Got a joint ready. Ready to get into all the Aptos happenings.
Dude, so excited. So excited for us to be diving in. As always, we have a ton to talk about today. So let's freaking go.
I'm excited for today. We got a lot to recap, and I'm really looking forward to doing a kind of deep dive retrospective on Mercado Mania.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah, so we'll
Yes.
preview for everybody what's coming up in the next 2 hours. At some point, we'll be doing that. Did
At
we
some
want to
point
hit
we're
them
gonna
with
be
the
doing.
intros?
Yes. You look at us, dude. We're moving. All right, let's do it. So if this is your first time here, welcome, Aptos After Dark, where we're going to be discussing everything going on Aptos over the past week. Hopefully joined by some amazing people just about every single week. Hosted by myself, Atreyu, and the homie, Sneezy.
What up?
Are we improving our intro?
I think we're getting better. And then I hit him with the disclaimer.
Boom.
None of this is financial advice. We're just up here sharing our opinions on things we think is cool and things you may think is cool. No financial advice to be had here this evening or whatever you're listening back at.
Whew. Let's
I think we're
freaking
getting
go.
better at that. We're getting better at that
I,
for sure.
it's definitely feeling a lot more smooth. Listening back to episode one, it's like, yeah, I think we're
Boy,
making some strides here.
it's been a trip. Dude, 2 months. This is episode 8. This is 2 months of doing this. Feels like
Two
not that long.
months. Feels like no time whatsoever. I can't believe it's been 2 months. It's crazy, actually. Got a YouTube now? I don't know. Did we have that in episode one? I don't even know if we did. I don't think we did. Got some more
Oh
exciting
no,
stuff we're going to be
that
talking
that
about that we're.
was yeah, that was much later. We've only had the YouTube for like 2, 3 weeks maybe. Has it been? Have we had the YouTube that long and I just don't realize it?
Honestly, I'm pretty sure what we
Anyways,
ended up doing. I think it came later. I don't. It exists,
yeah,
but
I
I don't
don't think
know.
it was right away.
But we have it all up there. I'm pretty sure. I'm not. Yeah. Either
Oh
way,
yeah, no, yeah, the whole catalog is up for
but I don't
playbackability.
think we've
You
been
can
doing
go
that.
listen to it if you're bored.
I've had some technical issues. But boy, are we excited about what we also got coming up. Speaking of YouTube, speaking of more ways to distribute awesome things about Athos, should we just drop this right now, or should we talk about this at some later point in
May
the?
as well now. May as well now.
Well,
Get it out of the
geez,
way.
the cliffhanger's real
Okay,
now.
yeah, okay, fine. Let's talk about what happened this week. What happened this week?
Oh, oh my
There's a
gosh,
couple hype mints. We had Zapdos and we had Treatise. I think since the last time we talked.
yeah, absolutely. Those two, I think, are the big ones without a doubt. I mean, I know we're both rocking our respective
Well, I guess
from
look
both
at us
collections.
go. Look at us go. You got the Zapdos on. I got the Cretus. Almost like
Boom.
we planned that, but we didn't at all.
Absolutely no planning whatsoever. But bang, there it is. I
Yeah,
was such a big fan of the one I grabbed right here. It was calling my name. So I'm excited to be repping it. And I did snag a few Cretus as well. I mean, I'm sure we're going to be diving into both of these a
yes,
little bit more. But
absolutely. Just quick touch on them. Both crazy volume while the mint was still going on. Very successful projects right off the hop. Excited to see where they're both going. We'll come back and dive into those. Yeah, we'll pin those tweets later. Um, there is a tweet I'm going to pin up for the next thing I'm going to mention, just so that people can get on claiming it if they haven't yet. But Chewy did a big airdrop to the NFT and DeFi community. So if you're holding Aptos NFTs, worth checking out the link I'm going to post to Chewy's website. You can just type in your address and it'll tell you if you have anything to claim or not.
yeah, Chewy is freaking awesome. It is, I'm not gonna lie, strange that you have to claim. That's a new
Well, it's
mechanic
not
that I
an
was
airdrop. It's not. It
it's
technically, it's not an airdrop.
it's now it's like, wait a minute, this is an air claim. I have to go and take actions now.
Yes. Uh,
Technically not an airdrop. Also, while you're up there pinning, I mean, we got two things already pinned to the insert name that we'll eventually figure out. Got
Aptotron
any
for
recom
now. Aptotron for
Okay, yeah.
now.
Aptotron for now. It's we got two pinned up there already for our YouTube for episode 7. We're trying something kind of strange here where we're premiering our last week episode right now. Or it's coming up in 10 minutes or something. I'm not even really sure what was it's eventually going to be going live soonish. We might change that to be on Wednesdays moving forward. We're not totally sure, but if you guys can go support that video episode 7 when it goes live, that'd be immensely appreciated. Not just a little bit, immensely.
Big time.
Uh, Big time appreciation there. Yeah. And what else? We got something else pinned as well. I don't know. Do we want to talk about that really quick as well, just so we get these things moving? As what this Aptotron's about to be filled up without a doubt.
Oh yes, you wanted yes the trope, the trope. What do you call that?
I don't know how to pronounce it, but
Troupé.
we're you Trope.
I feel like it's like a toupee, but for our giveaway. So let's go with troupé.
Trope. I like that.
But yeah,
We're doing a
check
bit of a
that out.
giveaway.
I'm giving away some gooey. Not a whole lot you got to do. Just like and follow some things. But give it a
Like,
try.
follow. Yeah, this is like more of an experiment for us. We don't actually know if we're going to be doing this any. This is yeah. You guys want some GUIs, some GUI, as some would say? Jump up in there and I don't know, like do the things. Do the things.
Interact a
There's gonna
little
be
bit. That's all.
there's two winners, so you got a pretty good shot. I don't know. There's not just one. There's two. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's play. So yeah, go check if you got your check if you got a Chewy claim. May as well. It's free. It's literally free internet money if you're holding Aptos NFTs or you've been active in the Aptos NFT ecosystem. Dude, the numbers that came March, like we're a day into April, and some of the metrics that have been coming out with Aptos's performance.
Holy, holy,
Like I feel like we
bullish.
gotta dive into that a little bit.
Do we just want to kick right into that? Yeah, let's do it.
I think
I mean,
that's
are
the
you
nitty gritty we get into, and then when we get to the fun stuff, we'll bring everybody up.
we talking about the all day post?
Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, get that up there.
Yeah.
Top
Okay, let's
TVL,
do that.
top TVL gainers last month.
Freaking crazy, dude.
Dude, I don't even know.
600. I don't even know what stream flow
I
is, but
don't
it's a
know what
lot.
StreamFlow is.
Sell at 1,500% increase. What?
AppSwap seeing a huge increase because of the meme tokens. Love to see
Yeah,
it.
that's not. Love to see it, dude. The memes, the memes bring in some hype. What else? What else we got for numbers here? I mean, that was just like that blew my mind when I saw that like quickly. Like, whoa, holy cow!
Our trusty friends from Flipside have had a bunch of good posts.
Woo! Let's go. I know we got Avery posting a little bit as well. 2.5 million monthly active Aptos accounts. Massive. Avery,
Yeah,
shout out to you for that quick little monthly active account post there. 2.5 mil. Looking strong. Sheesh.
oh yeah, dude, so much. Merkle trade just keeps killing it. I am trying to get
Dude,
Gay into a space. I've been in the DMs. We're gonna make it happen. There's some time zone issues, but we're gonna lock it down.
is it like after dark for him or
Oh,
just
it's like
becoming?
middle of the night.
Dang it.
Yeah, it's definitely middle of the night.
Okay, so it's middle of after dark for him.
Probably
Oh
early,
boy.
just before sun.
Do we just? I mean, yeah. There's so much hype going on the past month. So much as far as the numbers are concerned. Do, did apartments drop also before last? Was that episode 7 or that was
I think
episode
it
7,
was
right?
right. It was the day of. It went live. They hadn't done the airdrops. All the airdrops have concluded. Where we left off was the sniper. That was where we left apartments last week.
Oh boy.
It's
Should
the
we
ship. The ship
just?
seems to have steadied.
Yeah, it's like should we just touch on that because I feel like it did steady. It was a little crazy there.
It was touch and go. Yeah, dude, they're head of BD. he seems pretty solid. I've heard him talk in a couple spaces, and yeah, just the like they seem unbothered by it. Like it sucks. It's not the way they wanted it to go, but it seems like they're just full steam ahead with the roadmap.
I'd love to see it. I mean, they stuck through no matter what, which is great to see. And they finished the airdrop successfully. I mean, yeah, little turbulence in the beginning.
Yo, look at
Here we
Slurf,
are.
man. That was a straight rug, and like, yeah, you never know. I'm not writing them off, but again, nothing here's financial advice. I'm just talking about myself.
Just talking about myself.
I'm gonna see how it plays out though. Yeah, man, you're seeing a lot
Cool.
of meme tokens going the route of engaging the community.
I mean, it's good
I
to see. Good to see.
it was there's FOMO, which is doing a pre-sale. Like I don't know how they're doing it, but it's going to be a pre-sale, and they've whitelisted a bunch of communities. So I don't know how the pre-sale
Yeah,
will go. I think that's going to be the first real pre-sale we've seen on Aptos. So I'm interested to see how that's going to go.
yeah. I mean, they got so much that they're bringing up. I mean, I'm gonna post something really quick that's more of the recent ones talking about their air quotes fair launch main mechanics. Kind of goes into a little bit of, I guess, what they're trying to do here. But yeah, FOMO is definitely another one that's definitely making noise, definitely connecting with the community. They're doing collaborations with a lot of projects already. It's really awesome to see like the route that they're taking. And again, integrating with the community is always positive to see. So
Actually, see
um,
if I can find the tweet. There's a dude. There. Do we want to go into a little bit of degen? Just talk about the upcoming meme tokens. There's a
DJ
couple I've
Corner,
seen. Yeah, degen corner. Do it up. It's a thing now. We'll clip it. We're clipping this.
clipping
Um.
it. Oh,
So.
wait, shrimp. We want to talk about shrimp. I mean, they also announced loser.
Oh yeah. Don't be selling your shrimp,
Is this
otherwise it's gonna penalize you for future airdrops and shit. I like that.
is this all? Is this also DJ Corner?
I feel like they no those no
No,
Julian
they don't fit
shrimp.
into DJ Corner. Okay,
Do too. I'm not putting in. No, we'll talk about them in their own respect. We're talking about upcoming meme tokens.
okay, fine. All right, well, we'll pause on shrimp then for a second. Let's go to DJ Corner.
I want to get some of these guys into space. Again, working on it, but time zones are a big thing. That's kind of why we ended up starting this space.
Yep,
But yeah,
and here we are.
I saw Ice Blue put out a tweet that they're getting like 4% of the Rue supply.
Ooh,
Some kind of partnership going on between Ice Blue and Rue.
dude, yeah, another project that's. I think they were in here for a second.
Yes, I'm hoping
I'm
they
kind
come
of like
back.
that would be awesome if they come back. I didn't expect them to bounce so quick, but I mean, Rue, okay, let's jump into that. Why not? Do you know anything about him? I haven't really kept up too much with Rue specifically.
Uh, just know that there's something cooking with Ice Blue.
I wish I gotta find this tweet so we can pin it to the top. Yeah, okay, got it, I think. Uh, nope, maybe not. Just kidding. Maybe this is a different account.
Ooh,
Is there two Rue accounts? What the heck? Never mind.
I'm going to Ice Blue.
I okay. You could better route, better route. Anyone listening right now?
Know
Here,
anything about these?
yeah, got any insights? Throw it down in the little comment section below, or uh, react a little bit if you heard of them or no, no.
Hmm.
Okay, so Roos, they're building, they're cooking. They got some stuff coming up with Ice Blue. Hey, I
Mhm.
guess we don't have much to share on that one, but me, DJ and Corner, here we are.
Yeah, that's a
Oh, I
degen
found
news we
it. I
get.
found it.
There we go.
Did you pin it?
No, I did
Or,
not.
okay, I got it. I got it. Penny.
I'm going to the one that made me giggle today. I have no idea what is going on with this one.
Okay.
Have you seen Aptos?
I was I was hoping this is.
It made me laugh out loud when I was looking at some of their memes today.
Are you pinning or should I pin? Because
I don't know if
I
this is
know which one
April
you're
Fool.
talking
I
about.
don't know if this is April Fools or not, but if it is, fair play. Made me laugh.
I don't think it is, dude. I'm not gonna
No, because I
lie.
saw I saw a couple of them today, and I'm like, I don't know if this is legit or April Fools. If it's April
There's
Fools,
like
fair play. But if it's not, fair play.
this account's been around. I mean, given it was created in March 2024, but they have a
Oh,
Telegram
I
and
don't think anybody was thinking about dropping these tokens in February 2024. I think there's a lot of hot new ideas coming to the table real quick.
I mean the name is just great. I'm a big fan. Not financial advice, but Aptos.
No, no, dude. We'll transition soon to as close as financial advice as I'm going to give you. I'm going to talk about some art projects that dropped on Mercado Mania this past month.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
That's some stuff that I would put my name behind checking out.
A snapshot of robo holders will be taken soon. These memes
Lord,
are great from
Lord
Aptos.
have mercy.
And I mean all of them like actually are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
No, dude,
Like
and
they're
like low key, one of the reasons I don't mind giving time to talking about some of these meme tokens is they're gonna end up in a lot of our friends' wallets just from holding Aptos NFTs. And you know what? If we all win, we all win. Again, not financial advice, but I think a lot of us are going to end up with these just from being part of the ecosystem. So why not talk about what could be coming?
why not? Of course. Yeah, I mean we just went to, the little corner there. Aptos FOMO, apartments. We went through a few. I guess do we conclude and get out of DJing corner now and move promptly into talking about just quickly with shrimp and loser as we
Yeah.
exit that foray into
Yep.
the
Bring it back to shrimp, and then I'll hit on what's going on with GUI real quick, and then we'll get into the real good stuff.
okay, dope. Well, Shrimp introduced the token under the Aptomingos loyalty emission scaling equity resolution, also known as loser. Um, yeah, so they're doing a whole new mechanism basically focused around loyalty, generally speaking. I mean, it's a pretty amazing acronym, and it seems like there's going to be a little bit of how do we put this? Like, yeah, benefits to being loyal. Is that kind of your takeaway from this as well?
Yes, I think. Well, and I think this is kind of to counteract um, the barbecue.
Exactly.
So, in one hand, if you're not an active member of the community, you could be losing to the barbecue. But if you are just a passive holder, you're going to benefit from being a loser.
It's too good, man. It's too good. I love it. Yeah, I thought it was clever. Definitely awesome. Very awesome. I like the idea that it's this nice balance now, right? So
Give it and take
it's
it
pretty.
away. You need the balance. I dig it.
Yep, I dig it as well. And I guess so. That's loser. That's shrimp. Jump
Oh,
on into
shrimp
gooey.
airdrops went out for Mingos holders. That
Oh,
didn't
what?
happen last Monday. That's new. The Mingo holders, the first
Oh,
round of shrimp airdrops went out.
oh shoot. Okay.
So yeah, if you hold a Mingo, you probably already know, but you probably have shrimp in your wallet. Let's go.
Yeah, seriously, that's what's up. And they also, yeah, I mean they got the liquid swap stats going as well, showing that they in 22 hours they got 275,000 in TVL and it's like 233% APR. Oh my gosh. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
their liquid swap. APR is insane.
They're doing, yeah, it's pretty awesome. I will say though, as someone in the States, I don't believe I can provide anything to Liquid Stop. So it's a bummer for me on my loser score.
Oh no.
But yeah, fun facts. If you didn't know, now you do. But I do love seeing some high APR and some high TVL after just like literally one day. It's freaking awesome.
Love to see it.
All right, Gooey.
I feel like we were talking about this last week, only it was Big Get. But tomorrow, GUI's going live on gig.io, which again is pretty big deal for them. I think it's awesome. Again, just I believe they're the first Aptos token on Gig.
Dude,
So
Gate is huge too. Like these guys are crushing it. Gwei, Gooey, they are just
I don't know if I'm
eight,
allowed to talk about it, but there's going to be another big announcement this week.
bro.
Yeah,
You're
it's
starting the
not just
space of
dying. It's not just. It's
Aptos
not. It's not.
Alpha
It's
After
not
Dark.
just. This won't be the only news this week.
And that's why they call it Aptos Alpha After Dark. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that's huge. Huge news. I mean, Gate's big. It's always, yeah, I think it's awesome to see the team like kind of like yeah, being a bit of a vanguard and leading the way on meme tokens and getting on sexes and all the things, right? Like it's really awesome.
Hopefully, we can open the door for shrimp and more tokens behind it. Show them that
Exactly,
Aptos is the
right?
place to be memeing. If you're gonna meme, come meme on Aptos.
Dude, that's exactly it. I mean, it's man, it's that's awesome. There might be some more, just saying. Dude, that's exciting. And it's
That's all I'm.
that
That's all. I know that's all I'm allowed to say.
they're moving along and doing it with haste as well. So it's freaking awesome to see. We got some people throwing in some getting involved in the giveaway. Look at that. Look at that. Jeez.
Look
You
at
guys
us
don't
go.
know.
Look at you
Look at
guys
us go.
go. Look
We're
at you
doing
guys go.
hell yeah. There's giveaways happening. You want some gooey? Speaking of gooey, look at one of the pinned posts in the beginning there. Swipe all the way over. There's things happening. Gates happening tomorrow. Man,
Okay.
starting
We
off April strong.
we got
Okay.
We
Okay.
got Rue back in the house. I'm gonna see if they can come up and talk, and then we'll get into Mercato.
Rue, join us. Join us and tell us about Rue.
We need to know more. We were talking about you, and then we're like, I don't know much about them. So hopefully they come back and tell us. And now you're back, so come tell us.
Now you're it's like you heard us. We were literally saying, I hope you come back.
Here's a
Now we just
version.
sent you we sent you some invites. Jump on up and take a mic if you'd like.
May not be a good time. If you can't come up, we'll just jump to what we were gonna do. You can come up when you can come up.
Alrighty then.
Do you hear me?
Yo,
Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
what up, Rue?
How you doing?
what up? What up?
Good man, you.
Good, buddy.
Amazing.
Why don't
Yeah,
we were
sorry.
we were just talking
I'm
about
just,
upcoming meme tokens, and we had noticed that you were in the space at the beginning.
yeah,
So we were hoping you'd come back to tell us a little bit about it.
yeah, I'm puttering around at work right now. So it's kind of here trying to find, a couple minutes to speak. But every time I sit down, I get called away. So this is me hiding.
All right. Well,
We're so familiar with that.
you have the mic if you want to do a quick intro, anything about yourself and the token and your project. Take it when you can if you want.
Yeah, man. I am the I don't want to say creator because there's actually three of us behind this. We're all actually best friends in real life, so it kind of makes the whole process a lot easier. We got involved in crypto about 4 years ago. We've been through, we started in BSC, kind of rode the highs there for a little bit, and have also rode the lows through the whole bear market. And then we found BAPT. So when it was just baby Aptos on BSC. So we kind of rode their wave and have followed them all the way through into their Aptos migration and all the way into their, their BAP swap proclamation and all that kind of stuff. And we just kind of sat down one day and we're like, you know what? Why don't we do something? Why don't we add to add to the volume, add to the TVL, just kind of help this expand and have some fun in the meantime. So we're just kind of shooting the shit one day and just decided, hey, why not do Roo? Who the hell's done a kangaroo? Why don't we just do one, right? So we had a friend of ours who was making some gifts, some memes, some stickers, all that, and we're like, we kind of like this. Um, we kind of went into it with the anticipation that we would enter the market as a meme and stay as a meme and push as a meme and do everything kind of that way. But then we had other ideas. We had other friends in the space who were building stuff for other projects that went belly up in the bear, and we had some time and opportunity to capitalize. So we technically wear a meme, but we have NFTs launching. We have um, a set of 400 NFTs launching on Wednesday. And we also have a couple other utilities that we're in the midst of working on right now, which shouldn't be too much longer. Um, we're thinking probably maybe a week or two, and we'll be dropping those as well. And some of them are existing in the space, just things that we've kind of seen maybe could be enhanced a little bit. Just for the sake of um, moving forward and all that kind of stuff. And then we also have some new things that we have seen in, the BSC space, the ETH space, and whatnot that have done them well. And we would also like to introduce those to apps. So we're kind of stepping out of the meme, but like still using it as our identity, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Um,
So
but yeah,
the
I
kangaroo will
think
be the
that's
basis
kind of.
for what the expansion is out of the project at this point.
Yeah, I think we'll use that as kind of like our face, because we can do a lot of fun things with it, right? Like keep the light and airiness of the um, just the kind of meme itself, but then still put some backing into it and make it kind of more of a force and not just a meme, right? We want to be noticed, so we have the meme to get us noticed, and then for functionality and moving forward and sustainability and the ability to grow and excel in the space. I think that what we have being built in the background is will be a good additive to just to us in general, and we're pretty excited. Apt is a great space. We've had nothing but good experiences with BapSwap so far, and we've become part of a lot of communities. We've reached out for collabs, like we had the collab with Ice Blue, um, and we're still figuring. Well, we're not figuring out. We're just in collaboration talks of what we're going to do and how we're going to do it and when we're going to do it. And we're also, we're reaching out to everyone who will hear us out, everyone who will, understand what we're trying to do, and whoever else wants to make the space a little better, and give us our opportunity to shine. And yeah, it's been great so far, and we have so much more that we're gonna do.
Hey, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Congrats on the
Yeah.
journey so up to this point. And it's awesome to hear that you guys are reaching out to people and trying to connect as much as you can with everyone in the space.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We know we're not going to. We know it's not something that it's not something that we want to do on our own. Like, we don't want any handouts or anything, but we definitely want, we want the collabs and we want the partnerships and we want everything else with, all of these projects that we see as, kind of just like the face of Aptos, and, what projects have done certain things good and what we can add to them and what they can add to us. And, we just want to encompass all of the good, the projects that we see as just your staple Aptos projects, and we want to build with them and build for them and just kind of make this space what it deserves to be.
Yeah, that's cool. I dig that.
Yeah, man.
I dig that.
Yeah, we're excited.
Okay, so you said
Yeah,
the NFTs are going live in
on
on
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
Shit, so 2 days.
yes.
Okay.
Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Hell yeah. And the token is live or hasn't been launched?
So we've been live for just over a week.
Shit, my bad, man.
No, honestly, we've kind of kept it super low key. We haven't really done any extensive marketing. I'm not really about that. I'm not about spending my money on, you know, collars and all of that other stuff. I would rather, you know, look at collaborations, you know, giving people some supply, or, you know, integrating them into our NFTs, or doing whatever in exchange for something similar. That to me makes more sense, because it's more about sustainability and, you know, long term, and not so much, you know, just a short term pump for, you know, just short term profit for a few select people. We want everyone to be able to have, you know, their cake and eat it too. So we're just kind of taking things slower, not worrying about market cap, um, not worrying about any of that stuff. We're just kind of sitting back. We're kind of in a position where, you know, like I said, we had some of these things already built, for other ventures, but, you know, those ventures didn't pan out. So we're in the unique position to be able to kind of like lay back and build and integrate, and, you know, put ourselves out there, and just be, you know, really early, and everyone has a great opportunity right now. And then when we're ready to rock and roll, it'll be fun.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely. I mean, are you
We're
do you want to share anything else about Rue as far as like what you guys got cooking? Any you know, any type of any alpha you want to be dropping? Anything that's specific around Rue to kind of to drop for the audience here and today? Anything that, you know, might, you know, the big takeaway, if there was one? Anything that you want to, you know, in 10 seconds they walk away from this space, what do they want to remember? And any type of anything you want to drop, this is your chance.
So, see, as much as I would love to, and I honestly feel like it would do us a service, but at the same time, it might do a little bit of a disservice, because I'm also one who's not very hard on timelines. So when I have something going on, I kind of keep it quiet until I know I'm at the point where, you know, if I drop it and say it's ready in a week, it's going to be ready in 3 days. So that's where I'm at with that. We have, like, with our NFT collection, we are doing a couple cool things. We are going to be giving away some of those ice blue NFTs that are being created for us. They will just be given away to anyone who mints our rares. And there's 25 of them in a collection of 400. So we will be doing that. We will also have more incentives for the rares that I can't say anything about it now, because it's still in the process. But, you know, it will involve, you know, kind of like a passive income aspect, and it'll involve more than one. So we are trying to, you know, push the envelope on our NFTs, without giving too much away, because, I don't, like I said, I don't want everyone to look at it as, oh, you know, let's get in now, and then once this happens, we can get out. I want it to be organic, and like I said, when it comes time, I want to make sure that when I have it ready, and I tell you it's going to be ready in 3 days, it'll be ready the next day. So as of right now, we have our NFTs dropping on Monday. There will be, um, a lot built around them. There will be a lot of good for them, in the weeks to come. But as for specifics, as for what we are building, I don't want to drop that yet. And, you know, I would have to definitely have my devs permission to do that as well.
I get
So
that.
I'm gonna keep, yeah, I'm gonna keep it low key.
Okay.
I'm
Not
not I'm not
absolutely
meaning
no worries whatsoever.
I'm not meaning to be such a, um so, like, evasive on it, because, like, I don't like that. But I just want to, stay stay true to what we are working on, and just continue to build from there.
Well, you
So
have a lot of things cooking, man. It's awesome.
if if
Yeah, we
if
do.
people are looking to get involved with the mint on Wednesday, where are they looking? Where's it going to be dropping?
What platform we're using to
Yeah,
launch it? Wapple.
heck yeah. So
Yeah.
keep your eyes out for
Yeah, I
Waffle if
finished.
you're looking to get involved with Rue and the NFTs.
Yeah, I finished setting that all up today, and, also for the funds we raise, like,
Did he rug when he started talking about the funds?
Yep.
You rugged Rue
Rue? Oh, he's gone. I think he's gone.
into the abyss. Oh,
Into the
Abe's throwing up
abyss.
emojis. I don't know if he can still hear him. Maybe we're talking over him.
Hello? Are we both gone?
I think we both lost Rue, but I think everyone else can still hear him. Shit.
Oh, he disconnected. Or am I crazy? I don't even know. Are we both rugging? I don't know.
Either way, he needed to take a lap. There was an issue. All right. Well, hopefully
All
Rue will
right.
come back in and let us know what's going on with the mint funds. I imagine an idea where.
We
Oh
pin
no, Ape ends.
we pinned it to the
The
top,
audience is gonna come
and
make fun of us. Uh,
I don't know
were
what the
we
hell
rugging?
happened. That you're not
oh,
rugged.
Okay,
okay.
good.
Thanks for confirming, guys. Thanks for confirming.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there. I did my mic wouldn't come back on, and then I just swiped out and had to make my way back in.
No problem. No problem. Welcome back up. So you're
But
right in the process of just jumping into the use of funds or something. I believe that's where he was, right, Sneezy?
yes, yeah.
Yes.
So, like I said, 400 NFTs at 0.65 app per mint. We will be using some of those funds for um, some of our competitions, some of our buybacks, and a bunch of other things. So it's we're just hoping we mint out so that we can make it beneficial for the NFT holders as well as the token holders, because we're just going to be using the funds raised to just keep growing.
All
Heck
right.
yeah.
Cool.
I figured that was where you were gonna go with where the funds were going, but I didn't want to take liberties.
No, no, we definitely want to see some people, add. We definitely want to add to our community. So the NFTs were just a great additive because we know they're big in the space. So we want to incentivize the people who are more into that, over a token maybe, and still offer them benefits. And we also wanted, to bring them into our community because maybe they'll be like, hey, maybe I will hold some of this token, or as a token holder maybe I will have a couple of these NFTs. So we're trying to cover both fronts and also reward both sides of it so that everyone's happy and we can continue to build. And I just love this space, man. It's been an awesome experience thus far.
That's what I love to hear, and I hear it all the time with people coming to Aptos. Is just
Yeah, seriously.
the vibe.
The vibe,
Love it.
100%. Dude, that's great to hear. Thanks for jumping up and hanging out with us for a minute here while you're in the middle. So hopefully you got away and you're good. But thanks for jumping up and sharing a bit more about the project.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
If anyone's curious, at Roo, apt, use the handle on X, and dropping shortly.
You
Heck
guys
yeah.
are awesome. We'll chat soon.
Yo, hell yeah, homie. Appreciate you coming up and sharing that with us.
No, guys, thanks again for having me. I appreciate it.
Heck yeah, man.
All right,
Cheers.
talk to you later. Bye bye.
Appreciate you, bro. Yo, dude. Mercado
Nice.
Mania.
Mercado Mania. Speaking of NFTs,
Speaking of
speaking of NFTs,
NFTs, I know he's launching a
that was,
Wobble. That's another amazing launch pad. And they had an awesome launch on the weekend, which we will circle back to. But I've been looking
mhm.
forward to doing this for a while, man. Like just highlighting some of the artists and some of the stuff that dropped the last month on Mercado. There's been a lot. Like
There's been a lot, and it's been so much where going through this is gonna take a second here, and the appreciation. I don't think we have enough time to give it. Um,
this is very
we
true.
who, who do we got joining us? Do we have someone joining us tonight or today to talk about it?
Well, we have one of the artists who was featured on Mercado Mania. Kilani's up here.
Hello. Yeah, I'm with Mercado too. So happy to chat, you guys. Thanks for bringing me up.
Let's go.
Let's go, Kalani. Welcome,
Shout
welcome.
shout out
Nice
to
First
you
to
time.
guys.
nice to chat with you guys after seeing your Discord name so much.
For real, for real.
It's been a long time coming. I feel like it's awesome to have you up here.
Yeah, thank you. Mercado Mania was wild. It was fun, and we're looking forward to doing just more mints and more fun events in the ecosystem. It was a really great time, and we had a really great response from the Aptos community, and that's all we could ask for. Good art, good vibes, money flowing at the same time to different artists and to different projects. So it's been great.
Heck yes. Heck yes. It's been amazing seeing artists be able to come to Aptos and find a supportive place for them to launch a project in a way where they may not be at a point where they can launch a full scale NFT project, but you guys did a really good, a very cool and good thing for the ecosystem, giving people a platform just to come and launch art.
Yeah, and that's part of what we want to do. We want to make it easy and seamless, an easy and seamless experience for both, both sides. So people who are collecting and then people who are launching their art, especially with our no code launchpad. I timed it one time. It took me 2 minutes and 15 seconds to upload and deploy my smart contract, which is incredible. It makes me want to create more art and put it on chain. And yeah, just working with different artists has been incredible. As an artist myself, it's just been cool to work with others and get them in the ecosystem. And they just like watching people succeed has been great. And people also find a home on Aptos, a supportive community. There's a lot of really supportive people in this ecosystem, and I think that really makes a difference.
1000%. That's one of the biggest things I've always touted Aptos for, is regardless of the tech, which is unreal, like just that whole builder's mindset and community like growth mindset that is throughout the entire chain, from the founders to the head devs to the community managers to the NFT founders to protocol founders to their communities. Like everybody's supported and everybody's encouraged to find whatever they fit in the ecosystem. Everybody's just encouraged. And it's something I really don't think you see a lot of places in this world, let alone Web3, let alone the real world.
100%. I think community really can make a blockchain special, and Aptos is definitely a special place. A lot of encouraging people, a lot of supportive people, and it's nice to know when you create something and you're active and engaged in the ecosystem that people are going to get behind you.
So, absolutely.
Kalani, really quick before we jump too much further, I mean, do you want to give a quick intro onto Mercado Mania, and maybe about yourself really quick? I mean, just to ensure anyone that hasn't heard of any of the three, yourself, Mercado Mania, they get an idea, again, for anyone here today or potentially in the future, on the recorded section of the spaces.
Yeah, that sounds great. All three things. All right, so I'll try to make these short, but
It's in 10 seconds or less. No, I'm just kidding.
As
All right.
fast as humanly possible. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I will try to make it brief. I don't know about 10 seconds, but first up, myself. Yeah, my name's Kailani. I am an artist. I am a songwriter and a writer, and I create other kind of like short, like microfilms, I call them. That's kind of what I launched during Mercado Mania. But kind of, I would say like my thing, or if I was to sum up what I do in like one line, I write music that heals. And that kind of extends to like my little videos too. But I'm passionate about helping kind of like highlight the healing process, and then also kind of like share my own healing process and being able to connect with people over that through my music. I have a song coming up that's going to be releasing this Friday on Sound, which I'm excited about, and Spotify and all that. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. I also, that artist perspective also helps me with my full-time job at Mercado. So Mercado is kind of the one-stop shop for all things related to NFTs. So we have the most robust trading tool set out there, everything from, live ecosystem feeds, what else, like trading charts, portfolio views, metrics, like a currency engine that will give you things on USD and in Aptos, which is really helpful, especially with all the token changes recently. So yeah, just a trader playground, all sorts of fun things to do, bulk buy, bulk list, bulk transfer, those kind of fun things. So all kinds of tools for traders. We also have a launch pad where we've launched a number of collections in addition to our no code launch pad, which has been is one of my favorite things to use. Like I was saying earlier, you can upload something in 2 minutes and 15 seconds and create a smart contract, which is incredible, very user
So
friendly,
cool.
and it's free. It's free to creators too, which is really special. Like I've used a lot of, I've got some other platforms on ETH or something where you have to pay like $80 up front, to watch your art. And there's a lot of different like, payment models, but specifically we're free to creators, which is awesome that you can just deploy smart contracts for free as an artist. It really incentivizes creation. So that's about Mercado. And then Mercado Mania is kind of this next step where we partnered up with Aptos to do something really fun. We wanted to give back to the ecosystem, just create kind of like a wild couple weeks of mints. So we hosted, I pulled a couple stats. Unfortunately, I don't have all the stats for you right now because our devs are pulling some, but we had 38 editions launch during Mercado Mania and 7 collections, which was incredible. A whirlwind. A number of those were free mints, and free mints were also sponsored by Aptos as completely free, like gasless, feeless, everything. So it's just been a lot of fun. Brought some uh, collections and some artists in from other ecosystems, along with some OGs and rewards. Some rewards have been distributed on those mints, and the ones that have not will be distributed by the end of the week. It looks like. So yeah, that's. I hope that's a good overview we were looking for.
You
No,
absolutely crushed it.
you nailed it. Like you gave the perfect setup to us being able to just now have a conversation talking about some of the amazing artists that launched there over the last month, which is what I'm very excited to nerd out about. And I see we've got one of them. Well, we actually got 2 of them in the space right now, which is super dope. Super, super cool.
Yeah, it has been really cool to see some of our artists and the collections that were also new to Aptos really integrate into the community. So glad to see Serene Forest, and I think Julie's here too.
Yes. We got Serene up here, Julie down in the listeners. Give them both a follow. Um, hey, Serene, how are you?
Can you hear us, Serene? Hello, hello.
We might be having technical
Okay.
difficulties.
Hi. Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Can you hear me?
how are you?
I'm fine. It's morning here, so I just woke up.
GM.
Good morning. Thank you for
GM.
joining us first thing in the morning.
I feel so nervous.
Oh, no need to be no need to be nervous. You're just talking to a couple of fans. Actually,
I
How are you guys?
I didn't mean to cut in here and throw things off, but I was just gonna say I've collected almost everything that Serene has made, and she also did the cover art for my upcoming song, which is pretty cool. So just love everything she creates, and glad she got to launch some pretty cool pieces on Mercado Mania.
that's what I was trying to do was find um, the parallax.
I just found it. I found it.
Oh, I think we pinned it twice. It doesn't matter. It's so cool.
Ah,
It's
yeah,
so
pin it twice.
cool. Like,
It is very cool.
check that pin tweet out.
Yeah, let me remove mine. We'll keep it at
Who,
1. It's
who
fine.
cares? It's just us in here. People playing back. They'll figure it out. Now they'll wonder where the second one is.
The parallax is cool though.
Oh,
Definitely cool.
so cool. And I
Not
saw
gonna lie.
you started doing 101s this past week. Did you not? My
No.
bad. My bad. Go ahead, Atreyu.
Wait, what?
What? Chicken
Oh wait,
butt.
we also got Meowdy Cats. Serene's also. Is that you working? Serene, you're working on
Oh
Meowdy
my
Cats, right?
Hi,
goodness.
hello. Yeah, sorry. Talk to me.
Let's pin that one too. You want to
You can
give us a
pin that.
quick
You
intro?
can pin that one, so we don't do it twice.
I already pinned it. Oh, you were saying I had the go ahead. Okay, got you. My bad. I was quick to pin there. Um, Serene, yeah, jump in. Talk. Share a little bit about what you got, what you're cooking up here. What you got? And if you want to do a quick intro on this morning about yourself, we'd love to, of course, uh, be all ears if you feel comfortable, of course.
To be honest, I'm not ready, but you can ask questions too, like,
Okay,
yeah.
sure. I mean, it seems like you got
Yeah.
Meowdy Cat coming up. Little project you started about 5 months ago. It's minting.
Yeah. So, I started at Algorand blockchain, so familiar with it? Algorand.
Yep,
Okay,
yep,
yep.
yep.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So, I was a collaborative on one of the projects there. Sorry if my English is not so good, because
You're you're
it's
absolutely
not my.
fine. You're good. Take your time. The floor is yours.
Okay, meowly cats. It's from the term moody cats, so I just think that it's so cute to make it meowdy because it's meow.
I think they're perfect.
Oh,
So I got the traits for future generative projects, but I'm thinking to make like what Enrober is making, those editions of the theme traits.
oh yeah,
So that's
Neurobears. Of course. Okay, I understand now.
how do you pronounce it? Raspberries?
uh,
Not
there's
Ras-
so
I
many
don't think
things right
anyone,
now. There's
no
so many
one knows
things
how to
we're
say
saying
it.
right now. Nobody knows how to say. Nobody knows how to say Bears, and nobody knows whether it's gooey or gway. We're
I'm
just
so sorry.
everybody's winging it.
Actually, I told about Kalani about my stage fright, so sorry for how I'm talking right now. Yeah, but I have plans for this project.
You're doing amazing.
Amazing.
You're doing
You're
amazing,
crushing it.
and the art is killer. The meowdy cats are too cute.
Literally just snagged
Thanks.
one right now. By the way, let's go. These are amazing. So cute.
Thanks. What else? Did I say about this?
So what?
The plan is too far from me because I have this big imagination coming up. you know, like it's impossible, but it's possible if we try. Like a Muricat cafe or something like that.
Oh,
You know, you
yes.
know, if what I'm
I
talking about.
love it.
Yeah, of course, of course. I love it. I love where your head's going too. I mean, these are adorable, without a doubt. The IP is so cute. So,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. I see where your head's going, and it's awesome.
My imagination is too big. I really can humble sometimes, but let's make it possible.
It's okay to dream big. I think the space. I think especially this particular space is full of a lot of big dreamers, and I think that's who big dreamers need to surround themselves with is other big dreamers. Because it's hard to soar like an eagle
Yeah,
surrounded by pigeons. It's much easier surrounded by other eagles.
yeah. Eagles, I'm so scared.
Well, well, hello. Well, how about this? We also have Julie joining us. Julie, hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you,
Oh my gosh.
Julie?
Thank you for having me here. I am proud to you, Serene. We're talking about like you know what, Serene. I can't speak in the space of Sneezy, now, but now you are the first who who's one to represent yourself here. I'm so happy. I'm so
Thank you,
proud
Julie.
of you. Go
You
girl.
gave me this strength. You gave me this strength to talk in spaces. I was so scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
Julie just cheering me up. Go talk. Try it.
And you're cheering me up too.
yeah.
No, I think it's awesome. So, Julie, did you want to give us a quick introduction about yourself before I just dive into how you and Serene know each other?
Thank you so much. I am Julie. I am an artist since 2020, and I love paintings, and I have some digital arts, but I am more into painting. I more express myself in paints when I'm holding brush and mixing paints, and that's why I created the Sublime Beauties. in Mercado. So I created that piece because it represents my feelings and emotions sometimes. As a woman, being a woman is not really easy. Um, so I am proud of the women here, the Lani, Serene, and some other artists here that represent themselves as a woman. I'm so proud of them. And actually, I'm not still ready to speak, but because there's inside me um, that preventing me to speak here because I'm not good in English because this is not my language, um, my first language, but I'll do my best here. And I'm happy that you, Sneezy, Atreyu, Aper, Serene, Kalani, Angel, to all of you that who's I didn't expect that you'll support me in this journey. This is my first community that I feel so welcomed. I feel so that I am belong here. I'm talking to Serene last time that I told her that, you know what, Serene, this is the first community that we got involved without any art contest. Actually, we are involved in other community because there is an art contest that we have to join. So that's why we're there. Now in this community, there's no art contest here, but we are continuing creating art and sharing our talent here with you guys. I'm so happy that I am here in this community. Thank you so much to all of you.
Let's go! Yo, what's up? Julie, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming up and speaking. First of all, I know that's not a small deal for you, and very much appreciated that you feel comfortable enough to come up and join the space and talk to us.
Actually, my hands and my feet are cold and sweating.
Thank you so much for coming up. Oh my gosh.
No, for real. I can't. It's so cool to hear that. And that was something I was going to ask the two of you is what your experience has been like coming to Aptos. But you kind of just
I think
answered that.
kind of just answered it.
Yeah, I'm glad you're getting the support, and it's a shame that you didn't get it in other communities you were in, but I am very glad that you're getting it here, and I can't wait to see what you two keep doing in the space. Yo, what up, A person? You know you don't have to put your hand up, bro.
Yes, it felt like it was appropriate to put the hand up. No, but I want to say thank you too for coming up and speaking, because you both said that's where you struggled and were concerned or worried about it, and I said just do it. Like you have to become uncomfortable to become comfortable. And so thank you guys for popping up. But I also wanted to shout out Kailani for working with me with my rings and Mercado as well. And just like what an awesome show. What a beautiful space just to listen to. And just thank you guys for coming up and speaking. It's just it's awesome that you guys found the courage to speak. Now you did it. Now it's not a big deal. Now you can do it in every space all the time, and you're more than welcome to do so. And just that first little step, that's the hard one. But now it's awesome because you broke that step and now you're good to go. So thank you for taking that step.
Heck yeah, Ape. Let's go. Let's go. Spreading the vibes. Spreading the absolute vibes. My gosh. Okay.
I had no idea we
Wow.
were going to have
Yes, you guys
such
are going to have
cool.
such a great show.
It's only great because of the people that come and hang out with us. Y'all are the ones that make it special.
I'm like lost for words in a little bit
Yeah,
right now, I'm
like
not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, thank thank you
we
guys.
just wanted to recap Mercado, and this turned out to be something so cool and special. Like,
Thank you guys for making the space to make that happen, right? Like it's awesome to be part of it, and I'm glad to see just community, right? Like we always talk about it, and that's what it really feels to be part of it. Is people that are uncomfortable in certain situations are comfortable enough to go up and talk to their people, their community, and it's awesome, and that's the most beautiful thing about it. But I see one of my favorite people in the world gets his hand up down there, Jenkins. So I'm gonna stop and let Jenkins talk because he's a fantastic person as well, and so I'm yielding my time to him.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
Jenkins.
Hey, English is my first language, and they speak it better than me. Just wanted to point that out. All right, going back down.
Love you, Jenkins.
Just
Also one of
saying,
my
Thanks,
favorite
Jenkins.
people.
just saying. Don't ever be afraid to come up and speak, because I've been speaking English my whole life, and I'm not very good at it. Love y'all.
I love you, Jenkins. He brings up an excellent point. You do both speak better English than myself as well.
And I think,
Oh, me for
well,
sure.
and also, I'm just gonna say, Abe, I think you hit it on the head, right? You, Serene and Julie both came up. You conquered your stage fright fear, and so much love and appreciation for you to take that leap with us. I mean, it means a lot, honestly. It's again amazing, lost for words in many ways, but hopefully, yeah, it feels a bit of weight off your shoulders now as well. So we'd love to welcome you up here as much as or as little as you want at any time.
And I just want to say it is great to hear you guys share. Something that one of my mentors told me is like, you deserve to have your voice behind what you create. And Serene and Julie, you both create such beautiful pieces and such meaningful art that you deserve to be able to talk about it and to share it. And I'm just so happy to hear you guys share.
Heck yeah. Well, wow, this is amazing. Sneezy, I mean,
I don't know what to tell you. It just happens.
yeah, I
If it's not alpha, it's special community moments. I just don't know what to tell you. Sheesh.
yeah, sheesh, sheesh.
To quote a good friend of mine,
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, Kalani,
why don't
do we
I was just
want
gonna say
to?
no, I got a question for Kailani,
Okay,
because
please.
I know she's got something cooking. Did you want to tell us a little bit about what's in the oven? What's about to come out of the oven?
Yes, yeah, thank you. I'd love to. I have a song releasing this Friday. It's called Here. Like I mentioned, Serene did the cover art for it, and she just did a spectacular job. And this song's special to me for a lot of reasons. So I've been working on the recording and production for 6 months. It took me 6 months to record the song. It's the first song that I've ever recorded the lead vocals for. So I've been learning to sing for the past year because I've been writing music for a long time, but kind of like I was saying earlier, my mentors encouraged me to try to find like my voice and actually be able to sing the songs that I write. So put a lot of work into it. And I thought about quitting like 25 times, but I'm very glad that I didn't. I'm very happy with how it turned out, especially for kind of where I'm at in my journey. You know, I listen to a lot of artists that have been singing for 10, 12 years, and I've been singing for 365 days about. So I'm yeah, I'm really excited. It's going to be so. I mean, if you check out really any of my recent tweets or my bio, you can find it on Spotify, all the streaming services, or it's going to be a free mint on Sound. And I wanted to make it a free mint too because it's a celebration. For me, it's a big celebration that I did something like this for the first time, something I never thought I could do. And the cool thing about Web3 is you can really bring people into that celebration in a more intimate way than, of course, it's on all the streaming services too. But, I can say, hey, I'm kind of gifting this to you guys, whoever wants to be part of the journey for free. So, yeah, that's a little bit about what's cooking.
So it's very cool that that was one of the things that your mentor wanted you to do, was make sure that you had your voice behind it. And you're talking about your journey over the last year. I think a lot of people on Aptos low key feel like we've been on that journey with you, because you have done a very good job of speaking for your art and speaking for that journey and the struggles you faced.
Yeah, I try to be real about my journey. Something I've noticed is that most artists that I follow, they talk about their journey, but maybe they're already at the top. Like um they're like 10 years into it, and if even if they don't have a million streams, they're past a lot of the pain points that early artist face. And so since I haven't seen anyone kind of creating that kind of content, I just want to be real about my journey. It's like, hey, I posted a video recently and it had my first recording session, or like my first shot at singing it, and then my a couple takes leading up to the final one. And at first I was like, oh, this first one sounds really cringe, right? But anyone who's learning, they're gonna sound that way in the beginning. But progress is really what we is where the prize is, and to be able to push past those hard points, and to show other people like, hey, you know what, like, even if you don't think you can do it, give yourself a year, practice every day, and look where you can get.
You've got to start to get better.
100%.
100%. Everybody started somewhere, right? Almost everyone starts at the bottom, right? Unless you come out of the womb some prodigy, but very few of us do. So you gotta. Everything's about just putting in the work, putting in the time, and not giving up when you want to, if you really want to hit your goals.
No.
How's it been to get to a point of working so hard on something for 7 months of grinding to get to this like perspective now, this pinnacle moment of releasing the song, and like how is it like this process, and now like what you're feeling now that you're here, basically?
Yeah, it feels really good to be where I to be, have the finished product. Like I said, I thought about quitting a lot. I'm thankful that I have some like encouraging people in my life. Some of them in the Twitter world and the Web3 world, and some of them in real life that really helped me have the encouragement to keep going. I'd say I also am just like very passionate, like the things that I want, I really want. So I'll kind of work as hard as it takes to get there. So this is something that I was like I really want this, I'll practice for hours and hours if that's what it takes, and rewrite it and do whatever it needs to be done. So
and do 70 recording sessions.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if anyone's ever done 70 recording sessions for a song, but I counted them all up, all my files, and there's a lot. So but yeah, definitely worth it. And when you put so much work into something, it really does feel good when it's done too, because you're like, oh, like I earned this.
Like that's definitely putting it lately.
1000%. Like I think you hit it on the head, and like putting that work in and paying your dues is uncomfortable. It sucks. It makes you want to quit. But to become truly good at something, that's what needs to be done. Like you hit it on the head. Unless you're some prodigy coming out of the womb, perfectly gifted in the field of choice, like it's a grind. And no matter what your journey is, I think that's the one constant is there is that effort and grind that you have to get through to truly succeed in things. And that's why not everybody's successful.
100%. I made 1 or 2 videos on this, but something else that really a mind shift I had was instead of looking at something that was hard and saying, oh, like, I suck at this, like I'm struggling so much, saying like, hey, actually it's great that I got to this point that is really difficult, because that means I'm actually getting somewhere. I have a new hurdle to cross, rather than being like, oh, I'm upset that it's hard right now. Like when you're to a hard point, that means you're on your way.
Yeah, you're about to when you get to the hard part, it's because you're about to level up.
Exactly. That's a good way to say it.
And that's where there's the picture you always see of like 2 people digging a tunnel, and the one person gives up, and he's like 3 millimeters away from the gold nugget, and the other dude just keeps going and hits it. Like
exactly.
you
don't give up if you hit it.
If you're passionate about something, sometimes you just gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, and hopefully you enjoy the process too. Like if you're working on a goal, it's really easy to just be like, oh, I'm just trying to make it through. But if you can try to focus on also the things that you enjoy while you're practicing, and it's hard, and that doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but we can find joy, and even when we're not at the end of our journey. we can have joy in the whole thing.
That means a lot, right? Like if you can enjoy the process while taking the, I guess you could say, the highs and the lows, like, and I guess it's at a point now where maybe you're able to reflect a little bit and appreciate that journey even a little bit more for the next ones. And you've probably taken some learnings along the way as well about yourself, if I had to take a guess.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it's not easy, in the moment to when you're struggling to be like, oh, I need to enjoy this, but trying to do your best in that is, I think, key.
That's the other thing about being passionate about something is that goalpost continuously moves. Because as much as you want to be happy and like I'm sure you're already like low key in the back of your mind already thinking about the next step. And that's just a consequence of being passionate about it.
It is. Yep. And the first is always the hardest, I always say. So already working on recording some of my next songs. And yeah, new hurdles, new goals to work toward. But I think yeah, not every
Soak
struggle
it,
is done, but
it's like soaking in this one, right? As well,
yes.
the appreciation for this current moment, because I feel like that, like kind of Stacey said, and what you're mentioning is right. You can lose it a little bit, the appreciation, if if you don't take a moment to
It's
appreciate all the effort and work that you just put in.
exactly. You gotta step back and reflect on where you came from. Find moments to, yeah, just be proud of where you are and to celebrate that.
Heck yeah, amazing,
Yeah.
so awesome.
Well, I I got a sneak peek because I hold some of Kaimani's NFTs. So I actually got to go to a pre-release listening party. The song's really good. Like really, really good.
Thank
I'm very
you.
excited. I'm very excited for people to get this in their wallets and be able to listen to it.
Thank you. I loved our little pre-release party. That was another fun thing about just like the Web3 space is that you can just like token gate things. So yeah, my Aptos NFT holders got a little sneak peek to the the song, and yeah, it's fun to kind of like reward those people who have been on my journey in this way. So thanks for coming, Sneezy, and I'm glad you really liked it.
Oh heck yeah. Excited. Like I said, like I feel like a lot of Aptos feels like we're very happy for you because you've shared the journey with us. So we're all just elated to see you succeed. And like I said, the biggest thing for me is just I can't wait for people to have the song and to be able to listen to it.
Yeah, thank you. And it's all about the journey, You guys are part of my journey. We're part of Serene and Julie's journey as they're creating and sharing. And Apperson, looking forward to those rings coming soon. Hopefully, we get you in the schedule soon. But we're looking forward to that. So we all have different journeys, and it's cool to be intertwined in them. Um, it's been great.
That's what's up. That is what's up. Noshi, you there, homie?
What up, the notion?
He may not be
Yeah, I
there.
think he's in New York right now,
I
if I'm
know.
not mistaken.
That's why I wanted to go to him real quick. Well,
He's
also
probably
also touch on the moon punks, but
You
what's the
know,
vibe in NYC?
You say
I
with music.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut in. I'm gonna have to hop off pretty soon because I have another call in a couple minutes, but I just wanted to say thanks for having me. I love what you guys are doing here, and I'll pop on again to listen to what's going on in Aptos.
Thank you for taking time out of your day to come and chill with us. And
Thank you for sharing your journey.
yeah,
So much appreciation. Awesome to hear too. It's like cool, such a cool perspective, and such appreciation for you to jump up and share with us. Honestly, congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Have a good rest of the space, and I'll see you later.
sounds good. Have a good night. Oh, that was a whole vibe.
Bye bye. Tonight's been awesome. This is, man, when I thought that, yeah, this has
Dude,
been special too,
I thought
actually.
Tokyo was gonna pooch us between Tokyo and NYC. What an dude, amazing.
Oh, We didn't even really get into like all the other. I mean, there's a lot that
I
happened in
know,
Mercado
dude.
Mania.
Like
Like seriously,
literally,
like
we
we
talked about Now Bears a little bit, but like Shamrock's been killing it. Like his Now Bears editions,
yeah. His most recent one, oh,
dude. I love the Easter clown.
the Easter Clown is amazing. I legitimately, I was, yeah, I big fan of that one. I'm gonna try and find a post so we can hit it to the top here to the Aptotron. Here we go, and it's awesome.
I believe
Yeah, I
it's still
mean,
live for like another 5 days.
oh heck yeah, you guys, you haven't gotten it yet.
Dude,
Jump on in. It is
I'm telling
awesome.
you, not financial advice, just my opinion, but I'm telling you, Now Bears are going to be something.
And he's getting, you get cred points.
Dude, don't that like I know. And you even got
Shamrock
a
out
pair
there.
like I got apartment Chewy for holding Now Bears too.
There's a lot that happened in Mercado Mania though. Like honestly, Bear's still part of it. We've we didn't touch on
Dude, we're
uh
talking about artists that are like,
man,
dude, so many homies, like so many OGs are finding their stride creating, whether it's through music NFTs or art NFTs, like Razor and uh,
dude, Mancini.
Dr.
Like what?
Alcista
Of course.
with the music. I love those. Dude, Mancini, get out of here.
Mancini. Yeah, seriously, right? Like he was a guest already and hanging out with us. Like Mancini crushed it and still is crushing it. His art's hanging in the Aptos office right now. That's so sick.
Oh
Ah,
man.
Yeah, I like that. His style is super unique, and I love it.
Oh, dude, I still like every time I talk about Mancini, I always have to bring it up. But did you see the Maverick wall that he did? Like,
mm,
it was so dope.
dude, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
it's
sure
beautiful.
I minted a few of them as well. Like I
Oh, I think I have. I still got to pick up some of his early ones that weren't part of Mercado Mania, but I have all of his Mercado Mania ones.
facts. I mean, crypto autistic, like he's on a tear as well. So talk about someone on a tear. He's releasing new art and like I feel like very frequently. Like he's working with his AI, I think, and just trying different mediums too.
Oh
Like
yeah, he's getting
he's
into
doing
music.
audio, he's doing audio,
Yep.
yeah, music. He's got like
He's pushing what he can do with AI for sure.
yeah, it's been cool to watch him grow and there's a bunch honestly. So shout out to every freaking artist in here coming in and feeling like they can build and see some form of appreciation. It's awesome. Like Aptos community is awesome.
For real, for real. Dude, okay. I think I don't know if they're the
We're at
three
9 o'clock.
what?
I was just gonna say we're
Nine
at
o'clock.
9. Crazy that it's 9 o'clock. Do we wanna do a quick touch base on what the heck this space is and who we are, and then um, talk about a little self self stuff real quick? What we got cooking? We kind of left everyone on
Yeah,
a 2 hour hanger here, or a 1.5 hour uh, cliff, I guess you could say.
yeah, fair enough. Let's do it.
Were you about to cook on something though? I don't want to interrupt. I feel like you were about you were about to go into something.
What, dude? If I want to say it, we'll get back to it.
Okay, deal. Okay, all
If
right.
it's important, I'll get back to it. It's important. We haven't done a reset yet. We should. This is why you get paid more than I do.
Dude, the space resets. Do you want do you want to give it a go here? Should I just like repeat? We'll just jump in.
Well, let's just jump into it, dude. We're Aptos After Dark. We're here every Monday from 7:30 to 9:30. We're here on Wednesdays too, but Mondays are cool because we record and we post this stuff to YouTube, and we've got some other stuff cooking that Atreyu will get into in a second. But yeah, we're just here trying to spread the Aptos vibes, talk about what's going on in the ecosystem. Again, nothing's financial advice, but we just talk about stuff we think is cool with people that are cool, about stuff they think is cool too.
Just talking from our perspective, definitely not financial advice. do your own research. All right. We traded there that time. It still felt good.
Right? And you're gonna drop the alpha. I have to let you drop the alpha.
You're gonna let me drop the alpha?
Oh, you drop the alpha.
Okay, fine. All right. Well, if you guys have been listening on our journey here with Aptos After Dark, we were trying to get to a goal of 50 subscribers, and well, we on YouTube, and we did achieve that, believe it or not. I mean, still surprising me and Sneezy, and it's freaking awesome. So appreciate the love and support everyone's been showing. But with that, what we're dropping now is we're extending Aptos After Dark into more places to listen around Aptos After Dark. And what that just means is you can expect to hear now Aptos After Dark on Spotify or any of your podcasting channels that you currently utilize. We're going to be extending it across all channels that you usually listen to podcasts on. Well, Aptos After Dark is now going to be joining them. So if you're on Spotify, search for Aptos, and more than likely you're going to be finding us. So we're going to be trying to again extend the vibes out to as many people as we can. So that's the alpha. That's what we're excited about. Sneezy, anything else to add to that?
Oh, do we want to get into all the alpha? Do we tell them about Wednesdays and how we're gonna start dropping the posts on Wednesdays? And even though we don't record on Wednesdays, we're gonna start doing giveaways tied to the YouTube on Wednesdays. Should we talk about that?
Bam.
Should we tell them that yet?
I think we should tell them about it. I don't know. I think that was exactly the right amount of information.
Okay,
We
good.
are so we're cooking. I mean, and we appreciate everyone out there support. So we're excited to be continuously cooking at that. More excited, rewarding everyone that's been hanging out with us.
Hell yeah.
And
If we all win, we all win.
we all win, we all win. Let's keep spreading the good vibes.
Yo, I'm
Um,
pumped about the podcast because we're just pushing Brent to find new ways to get different content into the Petra wallet, into the into the upcoming ecosystem events. Because he doesn't have enough going on with all of his skate parking.
oh my gosh.
Oh, dude, that shit was the best.
That
I
made
said it
my
was the best
that
thing I've
made
seen
my
all
day.
day. It's probably the best thing I've seen
Dude, like
this year so far, I want to
that is
say.
the content I want to see on my Twitter feed. I don't want to see a bunch of the garbage that I see on that. I want more of that. That's what I want. More of Brent running around skate parks across America.
I appreciated the commentary at the very end there. I don't exactly know what was being said, but it sounded adorable and it was supporting Brent. That's what I envisioned.
100%. No, that's
Uh,
actually probably not a bad time. We should do this more often in the spaces. What we should do is we spend a lot of time talking about Aptos and the Aptos ecosystem and DeFi and NFTs and meme tokens and all that stuff. If anybody listening back that isn't an avid Aptos user like most of the people in the space right now, you guys can get yourself a Petra wallet. It is it Petra dot wallet or Petra wallet?
Petra.
Uh,
Petra. Just a spell.
but no, but
What are you trying
the
to bring
app,
people?
the app.
Oh, Petra. It's Petra.app.
I'm trying to do what you do.
Petra.app. Petra.app.
Where you say it back. I thought it was.
At least that's the main site, and then you can kind of choose from there. So, oh my gosh, we got Brent coming up.
I'm
Let's
talking
go.
about their Twitter ad is Petra wallet, all one word. So you can follow Petra wallet, get the link to the wallet, and start exploring Aptos. Oh, we're not getting that good at this shit, bro. Jesus, Christopher Columbus.
This is a work in progress. If there's anyone that's listening, you understand.
Can't wait to bring this
we,
content to Spotify.
yeah, here we are. So we're on our own journey. Brent, what up?
What's up? Yo, the download link to Petra Mobile is in my Twitter profile, my X profile.
Let's go.
Yo, and I love all the alpha you guys are dropping tonight. I'm gonna listen to you on Spotify in my commutes.
Yes, Brent. We love you, bro. Your skate video was amazing.
That made my week, and I've had a very good
Yo,
week.
did you guys to be Avery used to be an inline skater too?
Wait,
Did
what?
you see that? Avery chimed in like, "Yo, I used to crash with my TRX Lightnings, which was an inline skate, so he used to be hardcore too."
My goodness.
No way.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
Dude,
dude,
God.
I'm gonna
When
try to talk him into doing like a skate video in Palo Alto where me and him like
I was
go around and
just
grind on
gonna
stuff and
say,
like get kicked off things.
if we
We'll
don't
see.
get that content, I'm going to riot.
this
Oh,
is
Yeah,
like
you
I
can't
can
just
this
get
talk
like the
about it. You have to
selfie
be
stick
about it.
GoPro views. Like, I
this
yeah.
is the real alpha right here.
That's
This
what I
is
was
what
going to
everybody
say.
came for.
Oh my gosh. Tadoshi's up here.
I know she's in New York.
Okay. He's in New York. I'm just trying to get, you know, how's New
I
York
want
going?
him to
I'm so
come talk
curious.
about Toy Machine. I want him to come talk about Moon Pumps.
Tell us. Tell us.
I think it's this week. Ape, do you know? Ape might know.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
What?
I've been slacking. I've been slacking this week.
Fair enough.
Dude, yeah, okay,
It's
well,
been busy. There's too much. There's so much going on, or where there was so much going on. There was a lot to try to, for me anyway, to focus on. So I probably am gonna miss a few
Yeah.
things that have came out or are happening because I don't have enough sets of eyes.
Yeah.
this is exactly why this space exists. Or
Trying to catch
it is
up.
it is so tough to keep up with everything. And hopefully in a 2 hour window you can catch up to just about almost everything that's going on. I mean, we're trying
Yeah.
to share it as much as we can, but boy, I mean,
Well, we could. I don't want to be straight informational. I like the conversational.
oh, of course.
That's
Yeah, I mean, that's a big part of
no.
it. And
It's finding that blend. I know there's stuff we're gonna miss this week, and it's a bummer. We'll get you back next week.
Tanoshi will be here and we'll be here to talk about it. There's no doubt about it.
Your guys' episode 7, I see that it was premiered though. That's going. I got that playing in the background. Give you guys a little bit of support there with that. Since you have 67 subscribers, that's pretty good. You guys are killing that shit. It's awesome to see you guys smashed your goal. Probably I don't know if it was faster than you thought, but I think that's pretty dang good. And so I'm excited about it. If everybody could just go click on it, even though you're in this space, or even if you listen to last space, go ahead and go over to their YouTube and click on it and just play it through, so they get the credit for you watching the whole dang thing. It's very helpful when people do that for each other on YouTube. So if you guys could do that, that would be appreciated very much.
Thanks, Abe. Let's go.
Dude,
I don't know, Sneezy. Do you think this is way faster? No, I feel like
we're light
yeah, I don't
years,
know.
like light years, eons.
I
I
was
can't
thinking about
believe the amount
doing
of.
some live tonight, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about. I never did a YouTube live. I was thinking about maybe doing one tonight for my channel.
Heck yeah.
Ooh,
If you do it, I will be watching.
Well, if you're subscribed to mine, then you might be able to see it. Something I'm debating on. I'm just going to point the camera at the sky and say a few words of wisdom for tonight, and then as we go and build subscribers, maybe there'll be like a big reveal or something like that, and everyone can see this big old beard I've been accumulating over the last year.
Been in a big beard accumulation phase.
Oh, dude, if you only knew.
Yo, fair enough.
I
It's been
could
a
be
hot
Santa
second
right
since
now.
I've seen you on VC. We gotta get back doing
Oh,
karaoke
dude.
again, wherever it is.
Or just seeing each other's faces. That's cool
Yeah,
too. I like
that's
that.
true.
well, shout out to Mud. Mud's of course joining in at his cue here with joining us for his morning session. 15 minutes left. Mud, let's go. I think Sneezy and I were talking about in Dining City also this past
Yep.
Dude,
couple
I
of days.
finally made it past level 1.
Yo, dude,
I finally made it
I
past
cleared round
level
one. I
1.
was like, yo, I'm an undying G. Don't even come at me. I beat the boss, homie.
Let's go. Now we gotta
Hell
start.
yeah. I also beat the boss.
Let's
Yeah,
go,
I
Abe.
can't.
We then leaderboard.
Yo, no,
I need
for
I
real. Because, dude, I always talk about like if there's gonna be a Web3 game that's gonna get people actually onboarded onto Aptos, it's got to be a game that's fun to play. And dude,
Dude, I'm a bug.
Undying City is super easy to play. It's super fun. It's difficult, but it's yeah,
How long did it
dude.
take
I
you to
If
can't
you're
beat
wait.
to beat
patient,
the
it's not
boss?
though.
I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to see them cook.
How long did it take you to
The
beat the final
time,
boss?
yeah.
It wasn't your first try,
Oh,
right?
the
It
game
it
time.
took. Yeah,
Oh
no, no,
God,
no,
no,
no.
dude.
Like how many?
I've had my Jambo phone for how many actual games? I don't know.
Oh,
Probably
yeah, but it's been like a few tries though, no?
100%, dude. That
I'm just trying to
information
provide some
this is
context.
not the first try.
Trying to provide some context on the difficulty. It's like, yeah, it's definitely
Oh yeah, like
it's a challenge for sure. I mean, it's not something you're gonna pick up and immediately like be amazing
two,
at. And
three,
I
two,
think
three
Bud and the
games a day.
team they legit like they have a really good ramp time for those that like to learn about the game mechanics like relatively quickly. Like you can play one game and I think you're gonna get the mechanics down, which is a testament to like I think their
Yeah.
game design in some sense, right? Like and then
Also,
like it's
dude,
easy to
it's just
learn,
it's
hard to
fun.
master.
Like anybody who used to play zombies or anything like that, it's a fun as hell mobile game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a ton of fun. You know what? I gotta actually import my wallet. What am I doing? I've been playing account this entire time. I
Yes.
am
That's how I've been doing. That's how I've been playing as well.
I am crazy. None of the stats are being recorded in my wallet. Sneezy's
I want
over
to be a
here.
sniper. That's why.
No,
Sneezy's over there
I didn't
recording
import
mad stats.
my wallet into the game. I'm still playing on my Undying City wallet. What I'm debating doing is just sending that Aptos and buying it in PT name and just have that be my like gaming wallet and just use that
Well,
to import into other games.
wait, what are you doing?
I'm thinking I might just use that wallet, import it into my Petra, and then just send it Aptos, and
I
then
see what you're
use
saying.
that as my gaming wallet moving forward.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. What the heck?
Because then I can give that a fun APT name,
Leaderboard,
like
top of the leaderboard.
iGameGooder.apt.
I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited for more of the partnerships Link's got going on too, man. Like, I really want to play more games. I can't wait for us to have like. I feel like we talk about Undying City a lot. Well deserved by Mud in the squad. Like, he actually just responded saying he's in a meeting with a cry face. We love you, Mud.
Love you
But
too,
like,
homie.
boy, boy, are we excited to be having more like including GameFi or gaming just
Dude,
generally into this, right?
I was talking to Vish. He is on his way to Hong Kong.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Okay, of course.
I'm
Bring in
like,
the hype.
I'm like, dude, bullish. Like, go spread the good word about Lank.
I cannot wait to play more games. Damn.
Yo, also, can we talk a little bit about the Aptos random hack finalists?
Yeah,
I don't
let's
know a
definitely
whole
jump into
lot. I
that.
don't know a whole lot about all of them, but I know a little bit about a couple of them.
Well, at least we can do is just mention who is the finalist. Let's start
Yeah,
there. Maybe we just there was a Aptos random hack. They had a hackathon called Random Hack, hence the name, and it was specifically focused around I think using their randomness API that was just introduced about on-chain randomness and how you could use it uh, in creative ways, basically, right? And yeah, they had a whole bunch of participants, and they walked away with how many finalists? Was it one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight finalists? Um, yeah, and each of them have their own little. Uh, I don't think was it required to be gaming? No, it wasn't required to be gaming, right? But boy,
nope,
no,
I don't
yeah,
believe
yeah, it
so.
wasn't.
It
It
was
was not
just,
required,
I
but
think it was just ways to innovatively use the randomness API.
which is really interesting because like a lot of the eight, what is it like six or seven ended up walking away with some form of like game, like at least grazing the game ecosystem. So really freaking cool. But yeah, let's touch on it. Just, let's go.
Um,
What do we got? What do we got? We got
First,
do you
choose
have
a PT
anyone?
name. Well, I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
do you want to go in order that they are in? I'm trying to find the post so people can go to the Aptos Discord and vote.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Right?
So we can go in order. Yeah, that's a really good idea. But yeah, they're holding their voting right now. So if anyone is interested in the finalist for the Aptos hack, random hack, it is community voting happening right now in the main Aptos Discord under ecosystem. So you can kind of see all these participants, learn a little bit more about each of them. Some, like a lot of the products are, yeah, they're all pretty much live, and you can use some of them. But I'm just assuming we're going to end up finding that post, and then we're going to pin it to the top for anyone that is interested. But if you're listening, let's go. If you're listening in afterwards, just jump into the Aptos main Discord under ecosystem. You'll be able to find a discussion with the main projects that are finalists with little thumbs up next to each of them for which one you want to vote for. You get 1 vote per person. And each of the little discussion posts does include some information about each of the projects. So yeah, let's jump into each. Virtue Gaming. Did you get to mess with any of these? This one in particular,
I am
I
just
did not get to
going
mess with.
to the Discord.
But they look to create. They look to have created. Well, I'm seeing 2 different games under Virtue Gaming, but it looks to be Bingo and Snakes and Ladders that they created. On-chain game platform to mint your own NFTs and earn apps. Now play games on chain. Very cool. Oh, Greg's here. What up, Greg? Okay, wait.
Oh, he probably knows a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah. We're bringing you up, Greg. Sorry about this. I definitely did not. We're over here just trying to pull up some info.
Good morning, I think.
Greg,
Justin. GM.
Morning, sir. How are you?
GM.
Very tired. I haven't fallen asleep for like 5 hours. But you know,
yeah,
it's a beautiful day in Hong
adjusting?
Kong.
Jet lag kicking your butt.
Dude, it's been a week. I don't know why it's still bothering me.
It's brutal.
Just too excited. Though, you guys were talking about the random hack projects?
Yes.
There's some good
we
ones.
were just about to go through them.
Nice. I'm excited to hear about them. Well, I know about most of them already.
Well, I was going to say, hopefully you can tell us a little bit about them. I'm familiar with some of them. I'm not familiar with all of them.
Well, Virtue Gaming, they look to, again, just by looking at their quick demo site there, they look to have created a bingo game that also is a game launch platform, apparently. I didn't get to use this demo at all, but it provides a platform for game creators to launch their board games, including features for uploading game files, descriptions, and images, and online multiplayer. And I think it's specific to bingo. And they also created Snakes and Ladders. So they created 2 games under this specifically. So that's freaking awesome. I am excited to give this a try. Didn't get a chance just yet, but and Memory Bash. Wow, they have 3 games that they launched.
That actually sounds cool as a board game platform. I don't know how big of nerds you guys are, but I was playing during the pandemic. I was playing board games online because we didn't meet in person to play board games. And let me tell you, all those sites are all kind of like wonky. I'd love to see one that actually like is built to go. And a blockchain seems like a good way to have it like keep track of the stats and also any like verifiable stuff as well. But they have Shoots and Ladders. I want Candyland.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like they're bringing in a bunch of stuff, so it's pretty cool to see that this is their hackathon project. So that's Virtue Gaming. If anyone wants to take a peek at that, they have a YouTube link that goes into more demo and details. They also have a demo URL. Anything else you want to jump on that one, Sneezy, as far as info, Virtue Gaming?
Negative. I was looking ahead to A2N Finance, and I'm not smart enough to get what they're doing with it.
Oof, this one is tough. So I'm just going to read you what they have written in their main description here, and we'll just kind of maybe leave it there. I'm not really sure unless there's anyone else who wants to add color to it, but their main idea is utilize Aptos randomness and convert from a uniform distribution to a normal distribution or a Laplacian distribution. Develop an on-chain algorithm using Monte Carlo in smart contracts and implement distributed computation using smart contracts to simulate the token price. Now, watch this, guys. I did watch a little bit of the demo. I will say I have no concept other than what I just read there. But from the video, although like my eyes are glazed over a lot of this, it does look like he's doing some, simulation and prediction based on, I think, the randomness aspect. So maybe we just leave it there because I don't know. I don't have much further understanding to it than that.
I have zero understanding of that.
Okay. All right. On the link.
Over my head, Greg.
Greg?
I have to read it again, but I think I might understand. But I have to read it. One sec.
Okay. Maybe we'll come
Because
back.
you're saying something about Monte Carlo simulations and Laplace distributions. It's something about game theory, fun stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
if
move
you
on.
want to, if you want to jump back in,
Okay.
please. But Link is next.
Link is. I'm excited. Link is cool.
Yeah. So Link
Overview.
is already doing. Yeah, they're doing a bunch, right? Like Link is doing a whole lot. Their contributions to I think to the random hack was a Unity SDK with randomness, basically on-chain randomness. So you can add on-chain randomness to any DApp or game without worrying about complexity. Freaking cool.
Yeah, my main takeaway from that was kind of giving people a foundation to build on-chain gaming coming to Aptos.
Yep. On-chain gaming and on-chain randomness as well, like easily in the Unity, I guess, App Store, which is kind of insane. Like that this is like just available. They have an SDK available just like that. It's so cool, actually. So far we have like, it seems like the Virtue Gaming was they created their own dApps, but they created like almost an ecosystem environment where people can build on top of it. A2N Finance, I don't actually know. I think it's like something.
I think it's a prediction market somehow. I think it's a prediction market. It's you somehow look at the previous data and simulate it and come up with a prediction for the future or something like that.
Okay, so this is like, I think more for the end user. We got Link. Link looks to be for like builders and developers, like an ecosystem that you can build on top of. We got the next one being Aptos Tarot, which also seems to be fit on more of like like we could use this right now if we wanted to, right? Is it the way to understand that?
Yeah.
So we got Aptos Tarot.
Which I think seems to be pretty self-explanatory. Just using the randomness
really,
for tarot card reading.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a totally different one than I think what we just talked about up to this point, which is like why I'm like, oh,
yeah,
that's
that
cool.
one's off the wall. Yeah, that one's not your traditional gaming use case. I dig that.
Different way to use the randomness aspect.
And I was told by the creator who happened to run into me in China, that it is very accurate.
Oh, really?
It always comes with the tarot readings.
Ooh.
I'm kidding. It's just whatever tarot readings come out. It's whatever you believe in,
Yeah,
take it for what it is.
I would think so, especially if they're using the randomness, right? I mean, I guess that's the whole idea behind tarot reading, though, is that randomness would give somebody who does believe in tarot cards the assurance that it is random.
Yeah, I think the most important part is like the interpretation you get from the random cards. It doesn't really matter what you get, just how you interpret them.
Yeah.
Well, the next one we got is Werewolf and Witch Team.
Begin with, so
I'm just like moving along. I'm like, Werewolf and Witch Team, here we go.
Yeah,
because these guys actually they built a whole bunch of stuff. They built a shaker, on dice game, smartphone accelerometer. Like they went into gaming and they doubled down into it with a little bit here. So Werewolf and Witch Team, they got the Aptos shaker was their submission, which I don't know. It was very, very interesting to see how they were creating a multiplayer game with a referral mechanism on chain using your phone as the thing that shakes it.
There's a GUI on that die too.
It's
I wonder
very
if that
cool.
means we'll be able to wager or play with GUI. That'd be fucking cool.
Yeah, they did a bunch of cool stuff actually. I'm not gonna lie, not to like be biased here, but I'm like you don't see too many people using like an accelerometer sensor like when you're building a game, and that's just like a thought. Like, you know what we should do? Like, we're gonna introduce like and bring this into our phone in like a more dynamic way where that just means like your phone becomes like you have to shake it to actually roll the dice, or
Yeah.
you don't have to, but I'm assuming, but that's kind of cool. Like as like the dice game perspective.
Well, it's one of those they didn't need to do it.
I'm
Had
actually
to put
amazed
it
no
in
one
there.
did that with like a. Yeah, I think that actually is kind of fun. Like, where it's adding some extra thing to it. I'm amazed no one made like a slot machine, right? Like the slot machine, they have like the big arm lever, but everyone's gotten too lazy to do that, so they just have a button now to like run the slot machine anyways.
Yeah.
Well,
So
we
it's
didn't.
kind of nice to have that like more physical part to it.
Oh, are you talking about the accelerometer, or just the fact that slot machines aren't in the like the hack, or both?
I think both. I never thought about a slot machine through the accelerometer, but that's like I'm doing it. I'm like that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, it's a different element. It's just an interesting element that you don't see too often in general. I don't know. Very cool. Oh, and Greg's gone. Super villains.
Super V Labs.
You want to jump into this one?
Uh, I'm not sure what I'm reading right now what their submission is for the random hack, but I'm just bullish on them in
They,
general on the games that they have coming out.
yeah, I'm a big fan that this was their random hack submission. Honestly, a trusted on-chain item looting system. Like, I honestly think this problem is a huge problem within the game mechanics in many industries where you can have like, oh, Greg's back. We're bringing you up, Greg. You can kind of like have like controls over the databases
Oh
and
yeah,
manipulate like the probabilities that something like kind of ends up happening in some sense, and on-chain randomness kind of verifies it as actually random, which is kind of cool.
yeah. Like
It's
how I
very
know
great.
that EA is screwing me every time I used to open my packs of hockey cards.
So that exact sentiment should, in theory, like go away in some sense,
Well,
right?
yeah,
Because
if
like
it's
it's
on chain and
verifiably
random,
random.
yeah,
And so it's very, very, very
I dig
cool.
that a
I mean,
lot.
and that, yeah, I'm a big fan of it. I think it's I'm bullish on I'm even more bullish on Super B Labs, because like that was their submission. Like, okay, let's freaking go. Um, okay, so we're almost done here. We got two more to go through. We got Lucky Leopards Club and Zion are the last two. So let's talk on Lucky Leopards Club as Aptosino. Aptosino. So I think you guys can probably take a guess of what Aptosino would be here, but do we want to just talk about it really quick?
It appears that they're just going, well, not just going to, but it's going to be on-chain casino. Randomness is going to be used to ensure the integrity of the games. I think that's a
Yeah,
very,
so
I think we're going
they
to
they
see
bring in a
that.
full-on casino.
Yeah.
They got a
And
whole
that's
bunch
the
of stuff.
thing.
Like,
Like, I love how Aptos just builds this stuff for the community. Like, hey, we need this. And okay, here it is. Go build a bunch of cool stuff with it.
yeah, this is like an awesome output, right? Like, there's the casino aspect. I think through um, Web3 is like kind of common in some sense, right? But like the idea that now this is verifiably true and random through one-chain aspects through an API is like, yeah, that's insane and very cool. So now we got like all these games like dice, roulette, poker, slots, even mines, which is like kind of an interesting little thing here, I guess, for like
That's way too hard. I tried it.
did you?
The the mines you will lose. Like there's no way. You have to like you pick the number of slots. I'm not sure like there's any way to win because you pick the number of slots that you expect to have mines and you uncover them. But I'm pretty sure you have to uncover all the squares. So I think you almost always lose. It's weird.
The house always wins, they say.
Oh yeah, but it's like it's literally the worst gambling game I think I've ever played, and it's kind of funny. Um, it's actually what's really cool from the on-chain gambling though is that a lot of like the casinos I think that have been on-chain do off-chain pieces, like you said, and they're not verifiable. And then
Or
you're
they
like, oh well,
or they
am I
air
just getting
quotes
screwed?
say they're verifiable, but now it's like this is real.
Yeah, like I don't know what Aptos Dragon's casino used to use. I don't even know if it still exists actually.
I was gonna say that's a way back playback.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but like the casino aspects with like Web3 has been around, right? So it's like really, yeah, this is the big game changer.
Yeah.
It's super cool. Like,
Well, I just think it opens the doors for so much more now that it exists.
exactly, exactly. And you don't have to sit here and worry, like almost as long as they're just. Well, I guess like this is maybe a question for us to learn in the future, or maybe right now. I don't know, but like, how if someone was to put this out there, how do we verify they're using actually the on-chain randomness? That's maybe the question that we'll eventually have to make a little bit more easily available for everyone. So it's like if someone claims to use on-chain randomness, we just got to be able to verify that as a. I guess I'm assuming there would be a transaction when you're playing a game or something. That would be the best way, and trying to understand that it's actually happening.
Yeah, it's. I think that comes down to more of the. That's kind of like the always a forever problem with Web3, where people kind of say, "Do your own research. You can read the contract. You can figure out whether it is bad or not." And I think that would require probably. That's probably a good use for something like a ChatGPT AI kind of thing to be able to go over the contracts and tell you, "Hey, is this good or is this bad?"
Yeah. Okay. So it's going to be kind of still on the us to just double checking on some of this in some sense, which is totally.
Yeah, maybe someone can like audit these or something for them, and then you'd be good with them.
There you go. That I can see that being in the future in some sense. Community audits of like any type of things that aren't like we're not totally clear on. But that makes sense. So Lucky Leopards Club, luckyleopards.club is actually that's their site. It's really easy to say if you want to try their demo. And then we got the last one here for of the 8, which is Move Mania Zion Bets. I don't know why that's in parentheses or Move Mania, but app.zion.bet.
Oh, Soul Crash, or it was Crash Games.
Yeah, the crash game, exactly.
Yeah, this
Cool
one's
use of randomness.
it's a Crash game pretty much, but it uses randomness. I played it a whole bunch and lost terribly. I was up a lot and I lost terribly.
Dude, I did the
It's
exact
actually
same
kind of
thing.
nice because it uses or it's supposed to use keyless. I think this one simulates keyless, but then you can just log in with your Google account and then just lose money.
It's all in testnet. Don't forget, everybody. It's all testnet. It's all.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You're not actually gonna. Oh yeah, this is a recorded one. But anyways, you're not gonna lose money. It's all completely testnet funds, as well as the fact that it uses, but it uses just for it's it's fake tokens on testnet. So it's not even the actual tokens that are used on testnet, which is funny.
Yeah, exactly. And they're very willing to if you jump in their Discord or at least their Telegram, they just like kind of reward you more after you lose it all because like I've similar to you, Greg, won a bunch and then lost a bunch. I just go back to the Telegram like, hey, I crashed
Me
too hard.
again. Me again.
You got
Oh wow, I've just been making other Google accounts.
no,
Maybe I
you
should have done that
haven't.
instead.
Oh my
No, you
god.
I have like 5 or 6 Google accounts. At one point, I was like number 2, and then I lost it all, and then I kept on trying other accounts. Oh man.
Greg +1, Greg
Which
+15.
which is a great time to bring in a point that a lot of these use cases are gambling, and just remember, play within your limits when the stuff does hit mainnet.
Exactly. It's fun to
Yes,
talk
but
about.
if you gambling problems are a real problem, so please, if you do have a gambling problem, go see someone and make sure that you don't get yourself stuck in something like this because it's not good in general for that. But from the fun, like in the testnet perspective, this is a fun little game to play.
Oh heck yeah. Oh dude, I've
Yeah,
gotten
I mean,
on there. I've gotten on the testnet. I was doing really good. I was doing really good.
someone's up to 15K now. I got to give him credit. Like, and I see like leaderboard already has a leaderboard on the Zion thing, and I'm just like, wow, this dude's at 15K. I've lost that much. I think it's yeah,
It's fun.
it's cool to see on testnet. But so that's the 8. That's everything. I'd be curious what everyone has pin as their favorite. If there's anything that rings anything true to anyone that they're excited about, throw it in the comments. Here, YouTube,
and
soon to be Spotify. There's no comments there. Dang it.
no, I was just gonna say, make sure you check out that pin tweet at the top. The Discord invite link is for the main Aptos Discord. Even if you're not going to hop in there to vote, definitely worth being in there. There's a lot of information that gets exchanged in there. Just a good place if you're in the space to go check out and be frequenting. So what up, Brent?
Yo, it just took me like 15 minutes to copy and paste all the tweets that you guys have covered in this space and share it out. I don't know how everybody in the Aptos ecosystem is not in this space if they want to stay up to date. I just like copied and pasted everything that you guys did, and I reshared it via a tweet. But yeah, I was just scrolling back through the parts that I missed. I'm sorry, I was like at the tail end of a 8.5 hour road trip. So I joined late, but I just scrolled through everything and I'm completely blown away. You guys are absolutely crushing it. Keep crushing it. This is awesome. And I shared it all via a tweet. Yeah, that's it.
Let's
Love
go,
you guys.
Brent. Run around some more skate
Let's
parks.
go.
Now, did that
Let's
not
freaking
make
go.
your day, Greg? That made my whole week. Oh, I love to see it. Yo, well, we're way over time.
Way over. But
What a space.
let's freaking
Let's
go.
go.
Whew! Episode 8.
Yo,
That was amazing.
that was a good one.
Thank you all. Like,
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Julie. Thanks, Serene. Thanks, Kalani. Thanks, Rue. Thanks, A-Person. Thanks, Greg. Thanks, Brent. Thanks, everybody,
thanks,
for
Inoshi.
coming,
Thanks, you,
hanging
Sneezy.
out, listening. Atreyu. Dude, you're my boy, dog.
I love you, bro. This is gonna be an awesome one to listen back on. Such a good one. Again, thank you all for hanging out with us. Sheesh.
Yo, we'll
Let's go.
post this stuff. It'll hit YouTube on Wednesday. So, yeah, we'll see you Wednesday. We're going to do some cool stuff based around YouTube.
Use
And, yeah, we'll see you guys on a
yeah.
whole bunch more platforms soon.
Thank you.